I'm just about to go out to catch Diesel. We're gonna do some groundwork. Today, tomorrow will probably be the last days doing groundwork for a while because it is going to get very cold. It is cold today. The high is only -6 Celsius. All the temperatures in this video are gonna be in Celsius. -6 for a high today. And then it's just gonna get colder and colder and colder. The end of next, I'm recording this on a Saturday. By like Friday, the high is only like -25, I think. And it's gonna be that cold for like 2 weeks. So we're going to embrace these last couple of days and we're gonna kind of prepare for the cold that is to come. Problem, I just opened the door and my water trough, I have just like a normal water trough here with a heater. There was ice on top of it. It wasn't working, or it's not working. I have an automatic water, so it's not the end of the world, but it should be working. Like this, I broke the ice. Not good, not good. I don't know if it's just the heater. I'll have to check if my outlet is working. Not good. So you can see like there's some ice on the corners. But like that should keep, and it has been keeping this entire trough thawed out. I don't know, just because I have to run an extension cord all the way to that outlet at the other side of the barn. I don't know if maybe it wasn't just plugged in quite right, if I have a power issue, or if this heater has kicked the bed bucket. I don't know. We will find out. So I just plugged in, I have a clipper that I use for getting ready for shows. Plugged this into the outlet works. So it either just wasn't plugged in quite enough or that heater is done. So we will find out, I guess if it's frozen tomorrow morning, I'll have to buy another heater, which again, not the end of the world. It's just those little things, right? Like at least it's not freezing cold right now, but it's just those things that make winter makes more difficult, and it's so frustrating. Diesel and I did half an hour of groundwork. We kept it super low key just because I don't want him to get sweaty, because I'm gonna put a blanket on him. I will say, we worked for half an hour and that water trough is starting to freeze over again. So that water heater, I'm pretty sure, is done. So I have to go into town and buy a new stock tank heater because I tested the outlet itself, it works, and then I tested plugging in the clippers at the end of the extension cord where the heater is plugged in, and that's working too. So it's the heater itself, unfortunately. So buy a new heater today. Glad I found that out before, again, it gets super cold. Like I said, we do have the automatic water, but we've had issues with that freezing up when it gets really, really cold. So I'm always wanting to have 2 sources of water available. But yeah, easy fix, easy fix. Now we're gonna put Diesel's blanket on. Junior's gonna get one on too, just because it is going to be so cold going forward. have with blankets, I used to spend so much money on blankets. I was constantly buying new ones because Junior especially would destroy them. This one does have a rip in it. It's not too bad. But he used to destroy blankets constantly. And it was because I was buying cheaper blankets because like they are expensive. I think this one was $180, but this is good quality. So Diesel's in a Weatherbeeta, Junior's in a Tough One. This one, the Tough One, I've had for a very long time. This one I've bought when I got Diesel, and it still looks brand new. So definitely recommend, just pay for the good stuff. You will save money in the long term, trust me. So these guys will be in these blankets until it warms up again. Usually once I start blanketing them, I do not take the blankets off unless during the day it's going to get like -5 or warmer, and it's not going to get that warm. Like I think it's like -7 right now, and it's only going to get colder tonight. It's going to be cold tomorrow, so they'll be in their blankets for a while. This year has been very unusual. This is only the second time they've been in blankets. They've only been in blankets for like 2 days out of this winter so far. Usually by this point they would have been in their blankets for like 2 months at this point. So we've had a very mild winter. I'd rather them not be in blankets if I can help it, just because I feel like, I don't know, if you were wearing blue jeans all the time, you would eventually get uncomfortable. That's kind of my train of thought. And they're also like, they're fuzzy, they're built for winter, but it's just when it gets really, really cold, that's when I start blanketing my horses. So as far as feed is concerned for these guys for the next 2 weeks, supplements stay the same. Hay quantity will basically stay the same. I'm thinking on those like -30, -40 days, I'm just gonna let them in where this bale is and they can just have free feed for that day, just because that is part of the way that they stay warm. But not a lot changes. It's just they're not going to get worked at all. Everyone's just kind of hunkering down and just trying to get through the cold snap, basically. Today we did groundwork. Tomorrow I think we'll still be able to do groundwork. But then going into like Monday and on, I'm just pulling up the forecast. So again, everything's in Celsius. -11 tomorrow, -8, -8. But then on Wednesday, -18. These are the highs. -18, -24, -22, -20, -20, -11. The coldest overnight is going to be next Friday with a low of -36. So I would say there isn't, the highs are all within range of where I would still come out and walk my horse. Once it's below -10, I do not lunge or work my horses. I don't want them breathing in that cold air. But we can walk, just a chill walk is fine. And yeah, other than that, it's kind of just going to be waiting out this cold snap. One of the things that I don't like about Alberta, but like I said, we've had a very mild winter at this point. We've gotten hardly any snow, and it has not been cold at all. So we've been pretty dang lucky, but we knew it was going to end at some point, and that end is now. So my hands are frozen. Also, I need new gloves. I need to find new gloves before it gets cold, because like this one, I wear gloves within gloves. So this one is like, I have a hole in this glove. There's a hole there. This one, like these need to be go in the garbage. They're done. But my hands are frozen, so I'm gonna end the video here. Please be sure to subscribe if you like this video. You can find me on Instagram @StrongInTheSaddle, and until next time, remember, it's always a good day to ride.